Hello, my name is Rodney. I'm from the pOedGamerQuehegan YouTube channel, and since it's October, and this is my Fright Night Fridays series, what better time than to talk about the movie Halloween? So, this is probably the most watched horror movie during the month of October, I'd say. Mainly because the title, Halloween, but it's actually really, really good. This is one of my favorite. It's probably, what? Let's see. My favorite series is Subspecies. Then it goes to Hellraiser. And then like Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street is tied for third. So this would be my fourth favorite. This would be in fourth place. So yeah, I really like it. I've got all the movies. Part 3 I have somewhere on my shelf. I actually watched it last year. That's the only one that doesn't have Michael Myers in it. It's the odd one out that most people don't like, but I really do enjoy the movies. I was going to give you a little bit of some of the things I remember about it and things that I really like about it. Start out with the first one, Halloween. I remember watching this the first time, like renting it, and I was like, "Wow, it's a really good movie." And then later on, as time went, I think it's actually, it may be on this DVD. I think it's on this. It might be on this one, the H2O. There's like they talk about making the first movie, and how that the mask that they use is actually a William Shatner mask for Captain Kirk. They've just painted it white and made the hair black. And then also, when they showed it to one of the movie execs, they said it wasn't scary because they didn't add any music. And basically, like there's a part where Jamie Lee Curtis looks out of the house, out a window, and either Michael Myers is standing there, or she looks away and then he's standing there, or something like that. And he's like, "Why is this guy just standing there? It's not scary." And then they added the music to it, and it became really scary. Because the music in this is so good. I mean, there's like, when you have the Jason like breathing, and you have the 1-2 Freddy's coming for you thing in the Nightmare on Elm Street series, but the music in this will give you chills. I mean, it's just like those things give you chills because you've seen the movie and you know what's coming. This, without seeing the movie or anything, that music will get, it's like kind of like makes you uneasy. That's one of the best things about this. I remember renting this from like when I was growing up, like the movie store I go to, called Movies to Go, and watching it. I think I watched it during Halloween, like Halloween weekend or something, when I was a lot younger, and really liked it. I was like, "Holy cow, it's an awesome movie!" And then I remember renting part 2. I'm trying to remember when, because one of these came, like I remember one of them was coming out when I was renting them. I don't remember. I was trying to find the copyright date on this that told when it came out. It just says the packaging design date. But I know it wasn't the second one. It wasn't the third one either, because the third one was already out. I don't think it was the 5th one. No, the 5th one says it was in 89. Yep. I know it wasn't this, because this was coming out when I was in college, I think. But anyways, I remember renting the second one and really enjoying it. Because this one, like, it takes this kind of steps, like, it does a few little things differently. Like, if you haven't seen these movies, you really need to go watch them, because, I mean, these are some of the classics. Well, more modern classics. The classics are like the Universal Studio monsters, those are really classics. But this, like, these are the modern classics. Like, you got Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Pinhead. All of those are the modern classic monsters. But the second one, another good movie, adds a lot to the series. Then you have part three, which is the oddball of the series. They basically, Michael Myers isn't in it. You just have these masks that kids wear that turn them into murderers or something like that. It's weird. Because I remember, because I rented, I believe I did rent off, I believe I rented the first three together. And it was like, okay, this is very weird. Then, I remember, because I took that back, and then I rented part four. I don't believe they had part five yet at the store. I rented part four, and I was like, okay, there's the little sister and everything, and okay, she's crazy and everything. And then part five comes out, and this one tries to bring more to the mythos, and it's like some kind of evil spirit and all that stuff. There's like the guy dressed in black, and this one, it's okay. It's not what I would consider the best of the series, but if you liked part four, this one's really good too, because the little girl that's in it, she's been taken care of by somebody else, and I'm trying to think of the Dr. Loomis is taking care of her, because she's basically in a psychiatric ward because she's kind of crazy. But those are really good. I really enjoyed those. And then there was Halloween H2O. It was like the 20th anniversary, 20 years later. And this one, I really enjoyed it too. A lot of people are like, it's kind of the wheat. That's like some. I've actually heard people say that part three was better than this, and I'm like, no. Part three is not that good of a movie. It's entertaining, but this one is a lot better. There's certain scenes in it, like it's on the back of the box where Jamie Lee Curtis is looking at Michael Myers through like one of those windows, like on a door, and she's just like the face she gives. It's really good. And those are the original ones. You had the first five, or six. Yeah, six coming H2O. And then Rob Zombie came back and redid it. In all honesty, I've watched this movie one time, and I don't really remember that much about it. I remember enjoying it, but I didn't think it was as good as the originals. But okay, me saying that's not meaning a lot, because I never think any of the new movies are as good as the originals. The originals are always better. The second one, like, I think there's actually another one that came out that he did. I haven't watched it. I've heard a lot of bad things about it. We'll probably watch it this Halloween if I can find it. But this one, it's worth a watch. If you haven't seen these and you don't want to watch the older movies, I highly recommend this one. It's pretty good, especially if you like horror movies. It's more of the slasher style, because that's what Rob Zombie does. But it's pretty good. But I do recommend the originals over this one. But yeah, that's a brief look at the Halloween series. It is a very good series. It's all about, really Halloween. So I just dropped them to the floor. It's the month of October, so pick them up. They're probably on Netflix or Amazon or something like that. You probably get these pretty cheap. Watch them. You will not regret it. So, but anyway, that's a look at it, and hope you enjoyed it, and till next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
I release at least 2 videos a week. Most of the time I release more. Leaving a comment actually helps me a lot. It helps me know what you'd like, dislike, or would like to see on my channel. So go ahead and leave me a comment. If you would like to get in touch with me, have any questions, anything like that, you can go ahead and email me at vmail@pOedGamer.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.